Welcome back to my workshop. Now, I wasn't going to do a video about this, but I thought, yeah, why not? We're all stuck at home, we might as well do one. Quite a while ago, I decided I wanted to make some little tokens, like this one. Yeah, it's just my little Frank's Little Workshop logo. And the idea was, make some of these, so every time I make something or build something out of wood or turn something on the lathe, I could drill a little recess and put one of these in it just to say, yeah, I made this. So what I did ages ago, on eBay, I bought a load of tokens like this. Yeah, little brass tokens. Yeah, they cost very, very little. I think I got 50 tokens for about £3. So I just wanted to quickly run you through the process of what I do to actually make these tokens. So the first thing to do is come up with a design. So for that I used Vectric Aspire, and I'll take you over to the machine now and show you. Okay, right, so we're over at the CNC machine now, and the program I use for design is Vectric Aspire. And all I've done is I've taken my logo, which is my Frank's Little Workshop, and I've turned it into a vector. Okay, it's just basically a line drawing of my little logo. Obviously it's not that big because that'll be too big, but as you can see, it basically runs the path of the CNC bit that's in the router. So what I've done is then converted that into G code, which is the code that the CNC program uses to actually do the engraving. I won't get into too much detail on this because that's a whole different thing. Okay, so once I've saved this, I convert it into G code, and then I open that file in Mach 3. Let me show you. Okay, so this is Mach 3. Now this is the control software for the CNC machine. So then what I had to do was get myself a base so I could put the tokens into the base, so they're held nice and central and nice and solid. Now initially I started trying to use double-sided tape, which didn't work. I ended up with some casualties there. The tokens started moving around, so the engraving was all wrong. So what I ended up, I come up with this design. Okay, so what I have here is a very small block of wood. It's actually a piece of old flooring. Now all I've done is I've recessed, using the CNC machine, I recessed a circle that's just slightly bigger than the tokens. Okay, so the idea is you plop one of these in and then it's in the same place every time. But that wouldn't just hold it on its own. So all I've had to do is make a cut down the middle of this, and then at the end here, hopefully you can see it, yeah, there's a bolt or nut and bolt here, which goes all the way through, and it basically pinches these two halves together, yeah, like this, pinch, 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 pinch. So when you drop your token in, you tighten up this nut, and then that holds the whole thing together. Okay, so the idea is then every time I finish doing one, I plop in another one, tighten up this nut, and then the next one's ready to go. Right, obviously I had to find out where the middle was, so basically made myself one token with a 0 in the middle, which has got a little teeny tiny spot in the middle. Okay, so in theory, when I put my machine on and zero it, it goes to the middle of this. So every token should be the same. Okay, so we're almost ready to go. The engraving bits I use come like this, straight off the internet. Little teeny tiny things like this, very sharp. Don't know if you can see, but yeah, these are very sharp, but they're very brittle. So if you get it slightly wrong, you'll end up breaking the end off. So I've got one of those mounted in the CNC machine in the spindle. So I'm ready to engrave. So let's see how that works. Okay, so now I've pulled it off the CNC machine. Now this is obviously quite rough. There's lots of burrs all over it. So all I do is quickly run it on a sand block. Okay, so all I've got is one of these foam sandy blocks, quite a fine one. Literally face down. Just a couple of spins, just to get all the burrs off. Then a quick blow with an airline, just to get the rubbish out of the grooves. Okay. Then I quickly hit it with a bit of T-cut. Now these are difficult to hold, so what I'm using is one of these non-slip mat things that you get from the pound shop. Literally put it on there, a little bit of tissue, bit of T-cut, and then literally just give it a bit of a buffing. Buff, 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 buff. Okay, then a bit of clean tissue. Give it a final buff. Buff, 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 buff. Quick blow with the airline. Okay, there you have it. Shiny token. Okay, so that's it. I mean, it seems like a simple process, but it's taken me ages to get around to getting that done right. So this now goes with the remainder of them. Here we go. I've only got another 40 odd to do. What could possibly go wrong? Right, so that's it for this video. It's only a quick one, just to show you what I'm up to. These will obviously find their way onto the next pieces of thing I make. So keep an eye out for those in the next videos. Right, hope you're all keeping well. Hello to all my new subscribers, and stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Let me show you what I'm doing. Buff, 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 buff. Right, I think that's that.